Hey guys, and welcome to episode 120 of the Up Real Late podcast. My name is Scott Ellis. I'm joined here by Tim McGavick.
I am here.
You are.
And queer.
Wow.
It's a low-hanging fruit. I'm going to take one of those.
These are good.
And Tyler Switolski.
Hey guys.
Glad to have you.
Present.
And Adam Franey.
This is my Channing Tatum from Logan Lucky costume. I don't know if you guys like it, but...
Didn't he have a goatee in it?
He did have a goatee.
Did he?
He did.
There's a little bit of something there. I just want the fat part.
Oh, the meaty part.
Thick, curvy, voluptuous.
The tick part. So we're down to some of the topics we're going to discuss on this week's episode. As usual, we're going to discuss the last film we watched this week, as well as a few news topics, including a brand new Tonya trailer. We got a little comedy called Pottersville, as well, starring Michael Shannon, Ron Perlman,
Thomas Lennon.
yes, among others. And we also got a trailer for Diane Kruger's new film called In the Fade. She's getting a lot of buzz for. She won Best Actress at Cannes for this film. So we're going to get to those later. As well, if you did enjoy this video, leave a like on it. Leave a comment below in the comment section to join our discussion. And, of course, subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Yeah.
So with that out of the way,
Yeah.
Tim, what do you got for us this week?
I watched a sequel.
Oh.
1985. Rambo, First Blood Part 2.
Oh.
I reviewed the first one
You did.
about a month ago, maybe.
Yeah.
This one, shockingly, written by Sylvester Stallone and James Cameron.
What?
Yeah. Shocked when I was reading the credits for that one.
Okay.
Directed by George P. Cosmatos.
Coolest name ever.
My phone corrected that to Peter, but his middle name is probably not Peter. Starring Sylvester Stallone, Richard Crenna, who's the, colonel from the first movie that shows up.
Don't recall.
Okay. Charles Napier and Julia Nixon.
First Blood Part 2. Best title ever.
So when the government wants a covert operation in Vietnam to go off without any issues, they turn to the recently incarcerated Rambo, a Vietnam vet,
That makes sense.
who knows the area better than most. But when things start to get out of control, Rambo turns to one thing he knows best.
Murder.
Killing.
Straight, cold-blooded murder.
The bringer of death.
Murdering innocent police officers.
Just doing their job.
I remember liking the first one from a month ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, he murders, almost murders police from the first
He
one.
is the leader of this movie, and he is the villain.
But the first one I liked. It took place not in Vietnam, which I always thought it had. I thought they all took place in Vietnam. Pleasantly surprised that it was not. It takes place in like Washington State or something. This one goes full Vietnam, and it's not good.
Oh.
Not good.
No.
Stallone wrote
Lots of very obvious sets. I don't think they filmed anywhere remotely close to Vietnam.
That's
A bunch of potted plants.
Unless I'm wrong.
It's unfortunate.
Didn't bother to...
Acting is considerably worse.
Oh. Shit.
When they do have they have interior sets for like a bunker or something. Awful.
Oh.
Looks terrible. Looks like a soundstage.
That's
Well,
rough, eh?
Some people like that. Though.
Writing is real bad. There's a forced love interest between Sylvester Stallone and a Vietnamese woman.
You know, that's a
Oh, that sounds bad.
Sounds like a cliche.
Oh, this is straight 80s cheese cliche movie.
I'm in.
Yeah.
Sign me up.
Sign me up. That's all I got to say, man. Not good. Don't watch. I'm going to go...
Would not
Oh my
recommend.
god.
Yeah.
It's the quickest
review ever. It's not good.
It's like
I've nothing...
like diarrhea.
It's some
Quick and
some
shitty.
fun action scenes, but it's not like a terrible movie. It's watchable.
But I'm never going to watch it.
Isn't that almost worse?
Yeah.
That it's just no impact.
Yeah, zero impact. I finished watching it. I was like, "Fuck! I could have watched something else for my last scene instead."
No,
what compelled you to watch this?
I had an hour and a half,
sweetie.
so I was like, "I'll watch this."
Ooh.
I guess
Runtime.
Yeah.
Classic
runtime.
Gets me
The
every
best
time.
runtime.
That's rough.
Getting a 2.
Well, at least you watched something. At least you watched something.
At least I watched something. Yeah.
More than we can say for most of our members. Well, one of our members. every
Jesus.
week.
Ty, what did you not watch this week? 2 guys. It's a 2.
Ty, what do you got for us this week?
Spoilers, Scott. Okay, here's what we're gonna do.
Oh,
I've already virtually placed what I'm gonna talk about in these hands.
I hate this.
1 or 2, you guys pick.
1.
1. This one is Scott.
2.
2, Scott.
Oh shit.
Tiebreaker.
1.
1.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna throw that out because it's one I wanted to talk about. It was the other one. So
Yeah.
what I watched was a Netflix original.
Okay.
TV
Was it a show?
TV show.
Oh.
TV show.
Pathetic. Okay.
Devastating.
I watched something. Give me that.
I won't.
Okay.
Okay.
It's a movie podcast
Give
for
you-
120 episodes.
10 seconds to tell me.
Okay. A Chicago-based financial advisor
Nope.
secretly relocates his family to the Missouri
Oh.
Ozarks.
Oh?
Yeah, when his
Oh,
dealings
shit.
with a drug cartel go awry.
Nope, this is a movie show. Adam.
I will allow it if you watch the entire season.
I watched the first episode. Really good.
You only watched the first episode.
Yeah.
No.
So,
Adam,
go. Just pull it up here.
A minute.
You
It was good though.
might-
It was really good. I got a minute. Jason Bateman.
You're not reviewing an episode, one episode.
Jason Bateman was just
kidding
went. He went like
I don't care.
amazing. I don't.
Oh, I
you're
know.
still-
I read the articles 2 months ago when the show
Yeah.
premiered.
But there are tens of listeners that want to know what this show is like from our podcast. I lost my train of thought. Jason Bateman was amazing in it. He's not funny. He's.
I would have been acceptable if you watched an hour of a movie.
What if I reviewed a rewatch?
I would rather that.
I review a rewatch I've never talked about. That was
Fair.
another one. That was one I threw away.
Yes, that's what you should have done.
Go get it. It's still back there. Do you want to pick
Just
it
grab
up?
it. Grab it. It's on the ground somewhere.
Okay, I got okay.
You've lost your chance.
No, it's right here. I got it.
Toss the title.
Man's about the man.
Throw on like.
Don't care. Adam.
1991.
Get fucking ruined.
Let me see if you guys know it from the plot synopsis. I compose myself. An FBI agent goes undercover to catch a gang of surfers who may be bank robbers.
Point Break.
Anyone?
Wow.
Now, I know what you're thinking. Our review this week, Thor Ragnarok. There is a Point Break joke. Did not do that on purpose.
You just
I
randomly
thought you
watched
watched this movie before and reviewed it.
No.
That was me.
Was that you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, then
I
I
thought
did
it was
it.
you.
No, I
Have
know
you
I
seen
did it.
this?
Yes.
Yeah. I think everyone here has last seen this except me.
Yes.
Well, hold on. You watched
No,
the
I-
original, right?
I've seen it a while ago.
85. Yours.
No, 91 original.
91, sorry.
2016. No, I'm just kidding. The
Oh.
91 original. It's not Psycho all over again.
91, yeah.
Directed by Catherine Bigelow, starring Keanu Reeves, Gary Busey, Patrick Swayze,
What a beauty.
Lori Petty.
How amazing was Busey?
Just like this movie. Amazing.
Yeah.
Love this movie. It's cheesy.
But it's
Oh,
good in all the good ways.
They grated that 80s cheese on there, and I didn't say stop. They just kept going. It's fire. I loved it. Gary Busey's a freak.
He was just so like I was amazed that like just how
so
he
normal.
acted.
He went
Yeah.
full Busey.
He went, but it was normal though. That's what blew me
Johnny,
away the most.
two meatball sandwiches. Two. Like he's a freak, and like been doing this 30 years. I don't know what a blind man getting bricks has to do with anything, but when he like flies off the diving board, that shriek. I was like, this guy's like, where's he catching the
man.
board now? Keanu's terrible. Truly awful.
I think he does overact a little bit in this. A little bit.
Astonishing.
No, but he's bad. But it's like good. It's bad, but it just makes it charming. You know?
It fits.
It's charming.
Somehow.
To me, it's charming.
Bodhi was amazing. Sways. Love him.
Now,
Swayze Meister.
what do you think of Anthony Kiedis?
Oh,
Yeah.
just
Right? The haircut?
just scary.
Yeah. Like I've never seen a man with
I mean, he
like,
was there.
shaved chevrons into his
He
head.
was
It was
there.
beautiful.
He he played himself,
Yeah.
a heroin addict, beach bum.
Okay, I feel
Freak.
like that's unnecessary.
Yeah, I just had a blast with this movie. It's very fun. Dialogue was. I never hear anyone talk about the dialogue. I thought it was just like really, I don't know, really witty. It's well written, which has never been said about Point Break. I don't think.
Probably not.
The heist sequences were great.
The love interest was pretty good. I didn't mind that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Petty.
That was pretty good.
I was like, whoa, the Free Willy girls in this? Hello.
I was like just the action for me, like
the
chase
ending
scenes and all that.
I don't know how much I can spoil.
It's a beautiful ending, though.
Ending is great.
Beautiful ending.
Oh,
Movies. How
Boat
many?
Beach?
35 years old.
Bodie.
yeah.
30 years old.
91. Yeah.
Okay, so
Oh, 30.
So
I'm
Tron
old.
Legacy, starring Garrett.
You can't get it right. Adam, continue.
Yeah. I don't know. I just had a blast.
Very
It was a little cheesy,
dilemma.
but 4 out of 5. Sorry, bud.
shit.
4
Great
and
movie.
5. Wow.
Great movie.
Very good.
I think I gave it like a 3 or heavy 3 or something like that.
Didn't
if I
like
remember.
it that much.
Liked it. Yeah, that's it.
Mediocre.
Did you guys see the 2016
Hated it.
version?
No.
No, I don't think anyone should see that.
I assume you have.
God awful.
There you go.
You don't say.
Like it took everything that was special about
You don't
like the first, like the original,
say.
and just pissed on it. Like it was terrible.
I've heard that. You want to review that movie or?
No, I don't even want to talk about that one.
Yeah.
You gave me a
All
shot.
right.
I'm saying no.
Scotty.
Well, get back to us next week.
Like,
I got a little film
With a movie.
from 1980,
Way back.
directed by Francois Truffaut.
Oh.
I think he reviewed one of his films back in the day, 400 Blows, if I remember
Sure
correctly.
did, yeah.
This one is called The Last Metro.
Ooh.
It's the story of, I tried to find an IMDb synopsis, but they weren't very good. It's a story about, starring Catherine Deneuve and Gerard Depardieu.
I saw the little like DIEU that you're covering up, and I was
You're
like,
Depardieu.
okay.
Interesting. You sleazeball.
Yeah.
It's set during occupied France in World War II, and it's about this theater. Catherine Deneuve is the sort of the wife of the theater director, who's Jewish.
I'm
and
in.
It's occupied France, so it's like Nazi occupied France, right?
well, I'm out.
And they sort of make it seem like the husband, the theater director, has like escaped France, but he's actually living in the cellar, and he's like directing the plays, like ghost directing the plays, and it's just Gerard Depardieu is like an actor. He looks incredibly young. Like, I don't know if you guys remember, was it Man in Iron Mask, the like Three Musketeers movie?
Yeah.
He was like mad, like slob, like drunkard guy.
It's one of the
Like,
only
he's
things
aged-
I've seen him in. Yeah.
He's aged like pretty rough, but he looks like 20 in this.
Weird.
He plays like a young actor, and it's just sort of there isn't much of a plot. It's just sort of like, you know, day to day what they're dealing with, how they're dealing with this survival, and it's good. It's a good movie. I'm not gonna lie, I might have dozed off a little bit. It's a little slow.
Glowing praise.
I dozed off a little bit during the 400 blows as well. It's a little slow.
I don't know what it is. It seems so weird to like, go back and watch these movies. Like Truffaut is like known as such a like classic,
Thespian.
amazing director.
Yeah.
And I watched this movie and I'm like, it was okay, but he's no like Nolan. You know what I mean?
It's hard to. I find it's really hard to get into these old movies with these old directors that like were doing like amazing things at the time.
Yeah.
And it's hard for me to separate myself from like what we see these days and go back and be like, oh yeah, that's really revolutionary. But
You can never fully do it.
Like I have it on Criterion, so I watched the behind this in like the interviews and stuff, and like everyone's like, Truffaut is amazing. Like it was such an amazing honor to like work with him and all this.
Was he like a pioneer? Like did he like? Was there stuff that he had done for the first
This is
time?
1980. It's not even that.
Yeah, it's
far
he's
back.
done about 20 movies by at that point.
Huh.
Interesting.
What would you say? What is it about 400 Blows that really made that? Because I haven't seen it, but you
Cover the
have.
first $3.99.
What was so great about that movie? Because that was one that he broke out with.
I don't remember. I give it like a 3 or something like that. I thought it
But
was
it was
fine.
just like fine.
Yeah. Like
There
there's some
wasn't
cool like camera movement stuff that I didn't expect from a 1960s movie, 60s, 50s. Forgot what year it came out in. But besides that, I was like, it was fine. It was like it was kind of slow, like not much of a story.
I thought Last Metro was
Wow.
kind of slow.
Yeah.
Fine and kind of slow. Ouch. Sorry. R.I.P.
5s all around. Eh?
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I thought there was some good moments, and there was a really good like fake out moment where you think it's a certain scene, and then it like cuts out and it's actually like a play. I'm like, oh fuck. It's like because it's about the actors, right?
Gotcha.
So like they made it seem like that was what was actually happening in real life, but then it was actually like it like zooms out and it's like on the stage. I'm like, you fucking bastard.
Like Thor.
Got me. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Tune in
that.
for a Thor review.
See that. I would say all the acting is great. You know, the direction is good. Sets were great. Like visually, it looked good, and with the camera movements, like it was good. I guess there's nothing really like popping out. It's like that really made it look great.
Solid flick. Yeah.
Yeah. So I would give it like a 3 out of 5. Oof. I mean, it's just like it's good.
Yep.
Truffaut, the classic,
The
all-time master of cinema.
Master.
Should we have a movie show if we don't like True?
Yeah,
No?
no. True, no.
No, it's fine.
I'm surprised I'm still here.
I don't know.
It's fine.
I want to love it, but
Yeah.
I have
Every time I see an old classic movie, I'm like, I want to love this, and like,
Yeah,
there's just something off.
it's No Point Break.
I have 400 blows, so we'll see if I like that. I don't know. I've been putting it off. Well, let's move on. We got a few news topics, a couple of trailers to talk about. Firstly, we got Tonya. We reviewed the teaser a couple weeks ago. That was like a 20-second, 30-second tease. We finally got a full-length trailer here. Ty, let's start with you since you didn't have much to review.
Oh, I had lots to review. I was silenced.
Yeah.
You ungrateful.
Say something now.
I'll start with me.
Tonya.
I'll start with
What do you think of Tonya? Are you excited for this?
I was excited. The teaser got
Was.
me. No, hold on.
Okay.
The teaser got me very excited. Loved. It seemed like it was going with a very specific theme. You know, like it was going to be very.
Ice skating.
Yeah, I love to
Very
skate.
specific.
I mean, yeah, I'm an amazing skater.
That's
but
quite
this-
high praise
Yeah, this
for yourself.
the actual like the teaser looked like it was going to go like the very like specific tone, and the trailer I feel like it changed a little bit. Like the full on trailer, I feel like it's not going to be as quick and as quirky as the trailer. Like it still seems like it's going to carry that theme with it, but it seemed like it wasn't going to be as
Funny?
as dialed up. I think, yeah, as the teaser made it seem.
Dialed up.
Yeah, it seems like it's. I don't know. It just seems like it's
A little bit more dialed down.
yeah, not as exciting as I thought as it was going to be.
Okay.
Yeah,
Interesting.
but they all look like. Well, it kind of threw me off with Margot Robbie talking. All I could hear was Harley Quinn. Like that's like it sounded exactly the same. But she looked good. I think Allison Janney looks hilarious to me. Like that's what I'm really excited for.
She changed.
Yeah,
She looks different.
She got a haircut.
Yes.
Yeah.
An awful haircut.
Yes,
I mean,
does not look good.
Awful 80s mom haircut.
looking a little old in that last scene.
But I'm going into this still with an open mind. It could still really
So
impress
she
me.
made it out.
Yeah.
Tim, what do you think?
Tonya.
I think this is going to be the Goodfellas of ice skating movies.
Apparently it is.
You
according
figured that
to
on
the
your
tagline.
I
own?
made that up myself.
I
Yeah,
thought I read that.
Kidding, I
somewhere.
read that in the trailer.
it probably will be because
Jokes aside,
there is no ice skating.
I know there's like none. There's
Blades of Glory.
Blades.
wait,
Glory.
That's it.
No, I think this movie looks I think this movie looks good. I think this movie looks good. I do like the little like throwaway part where like she shoots a shotgun at Sebastian Stan as he's running out, and then she's like breaking the fourth wall, being like this did not happen, because I guess it's a kind of like her story.
Yeah.
Again, what's called Tonya, so it's like her version of like what's happened. Be like the media ramped up a few things. I'm not as crazy as people think, that type of thing.
Clearly.
So it'll be interesting to see that little like artistic flair tossed in scenes. I could see that probably happening more like more than once.
For sure.
She looks good. I do agree. She kind of sounds like Harley Quinn, but
Yeah.
Harley Quinn, I guess that's her American accent, is the Harley Quinn accent. Looks good. I'm in.
Both crazy.
I am in.
Yeah, I think this movie looks great.
Yeah.
I honestly, the tease, I was like, it could go either way, but I'm hearing all the buzz, so it looks good, I guess. But from this, I don't know. I just like the way it's cut. It seems like a really good movie, and I'm looking forward to it. I think everyone looks great. I always like to see Sebastian Stan do some more, just anything.
Like he's great in as Winter Soldier, but
I
do like him. There. Like he was in Logan Lucky, but had like no lines almost.
Oh yeah,
he had like no part.
Yeah,
like, he was. Yeah,
he's a race car driver.
Like I know it's hard for these Marvel guys to like actors and actresses in general to get other roles just because of their schedule.
Yeah,
but it's always nice to see him do something else.
He also did The Martian, which actually wasn't bad in. But again, it's more of a
smaller role.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think overall it looks great. I love that fourth wall break.
Yeah.
I'm in. Adam?
Yeah, I agree with everybody. I'm all the way in. Looks great.
All the way.
I think Margot will be getting an Oscar nom. For sure. I'll go out there. I'll guarantee it.
Wow.
I think as well as the girl you liked, Allison Janney, looked great. Yeah, kind of got like an American Psycho-esque vibe to it. Obviously not as graphic, but
really,
yeah, character study. She's clearly not sane. Just kind of has that like eerie, like it's funny, but it shouldn't be kind of thing.
Yeah.
It's gonna be great.
Cool. All right. Well, moving on. We got another trailer. This time, I would say a straight comedy.
Yeah.
If you will.
Maybe.
Not like a dramedy. Pottersville. Starring Michael Shannon. Ian McShane.
Something.
Ron
Perlman.
Thomas Lennon.
Was this Hellboy 3?
Thomas Lennon.
John
Who's
son?
No.
Is he in where the
Wild Things Are?
What We Do in the Shadows? Is he in that?
No.
I'm thinking
He's not actually from New Zealand.
he's not.
No, he's American.
That's the guy from Reno.
That guy.
Oh,
yeah. He's Canadian, isn't he?
Might be Canadian. He's not from New Zealand.
That was a pretty good New Zealand accent.
He does.
Yeah.
He actually does a few accents. He's actually pretty good at
That's
it.
quite impressive.
Yeah, not bad.
He dials it up, of course, but it's pretty good.
What do you think, Tim? What do you think of this? This comedy. They're trying to find a Sasquatch.
Tim, what do you think of comedies?
New England.
A 3-star
I know you love comedy, so
I'll tell you why I'm in on this one.
Okay.
Looks bizarre.
Yeah.
Because even for a comedy, the trailer is cut very oddly.
Yeah.
No.
I will say that.
No rhythm.
No rhythm to it. Just random
Bizarre
scenes. And I'm always happy to see Michael Shannon do something different. Let's see him hunt down a Sasquatch. Bizarre.
His Sunday.
Adam, what do you think of this?
Looks bizarre. Looks very fun though. Looks very fun and quirky and funny. Looks like Switty 5. Love Michael Shannon. I thought the like text that was popping up
with the snowflakes.
Awful.
Yeah, I think they did that on purpose.
Yeah.
It looks like
okay. I could see that.
Yeah,
I could see that. Looked like Windows Movie Maker font and stuff. So, yeah.
Comes out in 6 days.
Right. That blew our mind.
That's the biggest part.
We'll wait and see when the movie comes out.
In 4 days.
I just saw the title for this movie. It was like, "This is a real movie, I swear." I'm sorry, I'm just looking up the director. Ty, what do you think?
What do I think? This looks amazing. Scott, can you just tell us what you just found out?
Keep going.
Keep going. Okay. This looks incredible. It does. Dare I say, potential Switty 5 bang. Like, it looks just so bizarre and out there. I know. It just looks so weird and chaotic. Like, it looks like there's just so much going on. I feel
like it's like a Switty fever dream. It's like what would go on in your mind. I was in the forest with Ian McShane, and then Michael Shannon walked by, and we were looking for Bigfoot. Ron Perlman was there. Is that not like you look like a Greg Kinnear guy?
Shut up.
Okay, the director of this movie did one short back in 2004.
I'm in.
Okay. With Michael Shannon.
What?
In 2004.
Sorry, bud.
Called Zamboni Man. It's a short story that peers in the lives of two unique and unlikely characters. Walt, a Zamboni driver, Michael Shannon, and Tyler, a young, graceful figure skater.
I told you, it's your nightmare. Slash.
I don't get it. This is my story.
Do you want to share with
I literally,
that?
I couldn't even make that up.
I was a figure skater. I was, and my name is Tyler. Shit.
What the fuck?
I don't understand.
What's happening?
Did you direct this movie on
This
the low?
is my story.
Oh my god.
What was the
short
guy's
film,
name?
not Pottersville, but
Yeah, what was the guy? What's the director's name?
Tyler Sapolsky?
Erickson.
It was.
Oh, boy.
Seth Hendrickson.
It's my pen name.
Who's the writer? Because he got credit on the trailer as well. For some reason. It's also weird that
The writer is Daniel Meyer.
he's
Who
directed-
wrote? Oh
Oh
god,
my
Nothing
god,
much.
that's too funny.
nothing good.
Oh, boy.
Everybody's got to start somewhere.
You know what? It kind of makes you wonder.
Yeah.
How did these nobodies, no offense, get this cast? Obviously, he had a history with Michael Shannon.
Yeah.
He did doing
I'm
the
thinking Shaman's producing. Or
could,
something, right?
Could be.
Called his
It's
buddies?
just like, how do you get all these guys?
Like you
It's
got
like movie. What was it? Movie 48. What was it? Or what,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I don't know how that happened. Yeah.
How it was like they managed to convince one person to do it, and then they convinced everyone else to join the project based on that other person,
Yeah.
not on their own merits.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
to me, it's bizarre.
Not good.
About Pottersville, though, I think it looks pretty wacky.
Mm-hmm.
It could be one of those movies that kind of comes and goes and we never hear of again.
Oh, this is an even more interesting plot.
What the fuck?
Shannon's not hunting for Bigfoot. The plot centers on Maynard Shannon, a beloved local businessman who is mistaken for the legendary Bigfoot during an inebriated romp through town in a makeshift gorilla costume. The sighting set off an international Bigfoot media spectacle and a windfall of tourism dollars for a simple American town hit by hard times.
So he mistakenly causes a craze.
Yes.
Wow.
Oh.
I'm in, man. This is
Shocking.
the
Guys,
most bizarre
this
movie
looks-
I've heard of.
That is the plot of a Trailer Park Boys.
Like how-
episode.
It could be
I'm
better
not
than The
kidding.
Greasy Strangler.
Mm.
That's not
Ooh.
saying a whole lot.
Well,
So
Moving
weird.
on.
I'm in.
moving on.
I'm so in.
We got a little
Christ, I'm in.
German film
Oh, I'm out.
called In the Fade. A little trailer. Starring Diane Kruger, who won the Best Actress award at Cannes Film Festival. I think this movie looks good. It's always hard to say with, I find with some like foreign film trailers
Yeah.
to get a good sense. I don't know. Sometimes it seems like they're pandering to a different audience.
Mhm.
So it's hard to
You can tell different things bring them into movies than
Yeah.
North American audiences.
they're cutting it into in a certain way to appeal to a certain audience. That's not me.
Yeah.
And it's always interesting. Same with like Asian trailers,
Yeah.
like Japanese movie trailers and Chinese trailers. I'm just like, what is going on with the way they edited this? Like bizarre.
Yeah.
But I do think it looks good. I think she looks great. It seems like a decent little thriller, little courtroom drama as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm in. What do you guys think?
I'm intrigued. For the first half of the trailer, I was getting a lot of the Foreigner vibes.
Me
was like,
too.
okay.
I was thinking that.
Explosion.
Yeah, that's true. That's a good point.
Family
Totally
killed.
thinking that.
I was like, is she going to go on like a revenge thing? And then it cuts
Full
to like
Jackie
courtroom scenes. I'm like, oh. It's a
Interesting.
courtroom
that's
drama.
where it's going.
Oh, they're being civil about
Mm.
this.
I think we
Interesting.
both have
And-
courtroom drama.
I love courtroom dramas.
Me
yes.
too. Thank God. Okay.
So I am in.
Good.
I'll see this if it hits theaters near us.
Me too.
All right.
Diane Kruger looks great as well.
I echo everything Tim said.
There we go.
She looks amazing. Oscar nom, maybe. Wait and see when the Oscars come out.
I don't know. I think actress this year
Stacked
is
so far?
looking pretty stacked.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah. Don't quote me on everyone who's got potential, but I remember it being stacked when I last looked at it.
Well, never mind. Diane,
You're
get
out.
fucked.
We shall see. Ty, what do you think of this?
This book.
This is there's a lot of reading. There's a lot of reading in this trailer.
And who said foreign movies are
Nice.
There was like 3 sentences that were English. I was like, oh, thank God. I don't have to read
There was?
that. Yeah, there was. He was talking to someone on a trailer.
Mhm.
9.
Yeah, no, it was so I'll admit, as soon as I saw the beginning of it, I was like, this is exactly like The Foreigner, like or Chinaman, but
Foreigner.
Politically incorrect.
You just sound racist now.
Yeah.
okay, well, it's a book. Yeah, okay. Again,
This isn't what Jackie wanted.
Yeah, so like the very beginning, it was like it seemed like it was going to be like a really like they were going to kind of pick up the pace a little bit, and it's going to become like some sort of like revenge-driven movie, like kind of the female kind of like Taken kind of role kind of thing, like just going like straight off like on a straight revenge kind of role.
German woman.
Yeah, that works. But then they switched right away and it went right into a courtroom drama. I was like, oh, and then it kind of just stayed like that. There's no like it seemed like it's going to be like courtroom thriller kind of thing. They're not doing much more than that.
Seems like there's gonna be like a twist, like
here's
like who set the bomb off and why. That's gonna be the big thing.
Well, here's what I'm kind of like confused about. No timelines. Timelines seem okay in this movie. But what kind of confused me was like they kind of identified another German woman in the trailer who was kind of parked her bike outside of the explosion. Yeah. Now and then they said that the bomb was set off by neo-Nazis.
Yeah.
So why was she attacking her in the courtroom?
She
Kruger pretty much like
find out when we
jumped over the table and like attacked the other German lady.
Which I love.
Guess we'll find out.
Maybe because she thought she set the bomb off.
But she's
German. She looked amazing.
Yeah, so I don't know. Like that's what's grabbing me right now in this trailer. Yeah, I'm very intrigued by that. Like that's grabbing me right now because it seems like it's just gonna go like anyway.
Get hype.
Yeah,
good hype.
That's me right now. I'm hyped.
Well, I think that'll do it for episode 120 of the Up Real Late podcast. Tim, where can people find us?
People can find us on Twitter at Up Real Late. So you can find me personally on Letterboxd at Up Real Tim and on Instagram at The Craft Pundit.
You can find us on Facebook and on Instagram at Up Real Late Podcast. You can also find me on Letterboxd at The Craft Pundit.
Thank you.
You can find me on Twitter at Franny25 and Instagram and Letterboxd at Up Real Adam.
Oh, what is that?
Finger guns.
Finger
gunning.
You can find myself, Scott, on Letterboxd at UpRealScott. And yeah, guys, if you enjoyed this video, leave a like on it, leave a comment below in the comment section, and of course, subscribe to our YouTube channel as well. And as always, keep it real.